Alright, hello, welcome to this video. We're just completing the career agents, right? So we're still deciding, maybe it would be worth it to save them, because if we go up here, go to activities, go to journal, it would just give us an extra 5% static increase. Just as they do not expire, right? These career agent missions, you could complete them up to the final mission and then save them. They don't ever expire. We could come back here in a month and complete them, just the final quest. So we're just doing this one up here, right? It's 2 out of 5. So even the career missions, they just never expire, right? So if we go through exploration, we already collected these items. We checked for the first thing, so she took our proof of discovery. We collected 5 of each of them before we even started, so that makes things easier, right? We got this one, exploration. We finished the first one, and we just had to actually fly to that location. So we can accept this one, complete this one, and we don't even have to undock for doing these, right? Accept this one, complete this, and then we're up to the final mission here. So we're in the important storyline mission. So the main thing, we're just saving the storyline missions. We're just saving the storyline missions for now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're all done here. So we could come back here later, finish them up. They're really easy, right? Industry, it's literally just accept, turn this in, complete it. Business career path, literally just buy these things, right? View market details, buy 1,000 scored rockets. Buy 1,000 scored rockets. And that mission's complete, right? So that's the first two complete. That advanced military, he's just gonna tell us to go do one combat mission. The military career path, that's another combat one. And exploration, we just have to literally turn in this proof of discovery gas. We don't even have to go to the site when doing that. So all we have to do is just make sure we leave this here, right? We bring these with us, these proof of discovery. We could use them at the next career agent place. These things we could throw in here because we don't need them anymore. And then we just have to refit out our ship. There's something we found out too for this weapon of choice. This civilian light missile launcher. Usually we've been trying to find a ship with a missile launcher to equip it. But actually, this doesn't even require a launcher hardpoint over here, right? So for this weapon of choice, you don't have to find a different ship. Actually, you could actually just put this missile launcher on here, even though this isn't a missile launcher ship, and it shouldn't normally be able to hold missile launchers. They do let you hold the civilian one over here. So we have that. I think we don't need to do that mission anymore, right? We could bring the core scanner. I think we're gonna get one over there, right? Yeah, we could play that. We don't even need that. We get another one over there. We just bring the salvager with us, maybe? Maybe the civilian miners. I think there's going to be mining missions in the beginning, right? So I guess we just take everything with us. There's going to be a couple of mining missions. Our drones are going to be able to take care of the enemies like they have been. And we just throw this up here, I guess. We don't even need those up there. This thing was just for that one mission. That's right, we had to disable one of these things to enable that. Oh, maybe this one or something. Maybe we had to disable both of them to get both mining lasers. That works. Alright. So I don't think we need that. We get that at the next place. All these things, we pretty much get them, right? The only thing that we want to make sure we get is these proof of discoveries and bring them with us. We need to leave this one gas site, right? Leave this one proof of discovery gas site at this station. So when we come back, all we have to do is just turn it in. And we can just stack everything we want. Then, what's there? One more thing. We got the salvager. Oh, the relic and the data analyzer, right? The data analyzer and the relic analyzer. So it's going to be for a couple of quests, pretty much. So we can't use that with 2 mining lasers on. We can't put that with 2 mining lasers. So we're going to have to leave that with that quest. Put these on. We can put a gun up here, I guess. We can put a gun up here. But then I don't think it makes too much sense, right? We can fit it. You can fit the gun, add that, add almost that, almost the salvager. So just leave it how it was. We'll just do this. We'll get through the mining missions quicker with 2 mining lasers on. And then we can't put anything else on the ship. So we just bring the salvager with us, right? The data analyzer, the relic analyzer. Maybe we don't even need those. We get them at the place. And we have proof of discoveries to bring with us. Bring ammunition. And that should be everything. We bring our guns. We need the pass key if we're going to be going to a different place, right? So he gives you a gas pass key when you accept it. But if we decide to go collect more of these at some place in the future, we're going to need to bring this with us too. So I think that's it. Everything else they give you. So we're done all here. All we have to do is go over to career agents, the agency, and we just have to see where we haven't completed them, right? So it'd be like 4 jumps over here, 4 jumps, set destination, right? I think we could start a conversation to see what mission he's on, right? Or he's gonna tell us to go over there. So because we're not actually completing them, it might be harder to actually keep track. Which, oh no, it isn't. We can talk to him, say we completed that one, start a conversation. So we know we're already there. So we just have to go 4 jumps over here then. 4 jumps over there, set destination, and then we just warp over there, right? So warp over there, complete the career agents over there, and then go to the next career agent place. And then we just save the final mission, right? Just don't turn in the final mission. Just save it up. We're gonna have to go beat this blockade mission at some point. But we spent like all that time on it. We didn't even beat it. That mission's pretty difficult. So we just leave these, right? Usually we throw that on top for some reason, so they all trade. So in 3 hours, that'll say 6 hours, but they will never get any progress. That would say like 3 hours if we waited. So we should be getting all these skills today then, right? Yeah, pretty much today. Pretty much by the end of the day. Or tomorrow when we get up, these will be trained, and then it's just onto those things. Then we have to decide if we want a social or anything, right? So let's come back when we're at the career agent station. Not sure if we're going to, maybe we'll record when we get there, right? We'll be like, we're just going to do the same thing. It's something easy to do. All these missions, you know exactly what you're supposed to do in each of them, so it's not difficult. And like we said, you can accept one if you have to leave the computer for like 30 minutes or an hour or something to go do something. You could do that and just jump right back into the missions. So it's something we're thinking about trading, right? If you think you're going to be playing for a while, and you could use it. And just because this thing's coming up, right? Day 12, we get a second one. We get a second starter gift cerebral accelerator. So if we would have like saved them, but they only last for 45 days. If your accounts or if your character is older than 45 days, then they don't have any effect. So what we could do is go to biology, 3.5 days. 3.5 days to trade it. All that would do is increase the duration. So you have to think about it. We have biology 5 we want. If we get that out of the way, that's maxed. That just pretty much increases the duration from 80% up to 100%. Up to 100%. So if we ever use anything like that in the future, we'll be able to get the most benefit from it. Like maybe they'll give us some more or something. Maybe we'll find a reason for that skill. But if we do max it, that would just give us another, not sure what it is, 12 hours. Maybe another 12 hours of faster trading. And social, if we get social. So gotta think about getting these skills here, right? Biology 5, social 5. Social 5, which is given an extra 5% bonus to static increase. So if we're planning to like run a bunch of missions, maybe we want to get our statics up quicker. Get this out of 5 would help us. But that's like 7 days. 7 days, 15 hours. 7.5 days, right? 7.5 days to trade those. So just leave them. We'll think about them. Maybe we need them. Maybe we need biology. If we think we want it, maybe we'll drag it to the top. So I have limited time to decide. But I guess we can get other things, right? We can get better ships to run missions better to get faster statics. That would make sense. If we just got like a ship skill, right? If we just got like something. Like if we're getting like a medium hybrid turret. Although we repapped already, so it's going to trade a bit slower. 4 days. Or drones or something, maybe drones? I guess at that same time, we can get medium drone operation. At that same time, we can get medium drone operation, get Tech 2 drones, right? I guess this thing takes like 8 days, 15 hours. I guess that takes a while. So that's something to think about. We just do it on the skill tree. If we decide to throw them on, we'll throw them up there. But I guess these things are important. They would help us run missions better. Once it's unlocked, it's always unlocked, and then you always get the maximum benefit when doing things from them. So it's a hard decision. It's just because we got two things there. But now that we're at this career agent station, right, it's just going to be the same thing. We can even do the exploration path first, right? Exploration path, he'd like us to get the proof of discovery anomaly, so we accept it, and we complete it. We don't even have to undock from the station or anything. Request this one, accept it. We do have to undock from the station. We undock from the station, go pick up the stuff from here, dock up again, and then we just complete the next two missions. We don't even have to go scanning or anything, right? We don't have to go on the probe scanner. We don't have to scan because we picked these up ahead of time. We picked them up ahead of time, so we don't even have to do this scanning thing. We already have all of these proof discoveries, right? So that was the thing we did in the last video. Last video, we're gonna do career agent missions. So let's just go get all these ahead of time. Get all these ahead of time. You can do that, and then when you get to the next place and do career agent missions, you don't have to scan at all. So we don't have to scan at all at this one, right? So just show that we come here, we have to loot this thing. This thing's gonna have that cargo probe launcher, the probe launcher, civilian analyzer, data analyzer. Yeah, both of the civilian analyzers. Then some like probes to put it there. Maybe something else. Maybe something else. So this is just the one where she requires you to go through here, right? You can't skip this part or anything. You can't skip this part. You can't skip it. So for exploration, you have to come here. That's it. The other ones, they're already completed before we get here. So that's something really good to think about. So there we go. So now all you have to do is just start conversation, complete this mission, request mission, complete this one, right? We don't need to have to go scan. We don't have to do anything. We already did that. Complete it. Request mission 4. Accept this one and complete this one. It's so easy now, right? It's so easy to do this. Request mission. He's gonna need one proof discovery gas, right? So all we do is just leave this. I guess we just throw everything here, right? Throw everything here. We don't need anything. Save those. We just have to leave one gas pass key here. That's it. And then we can just go start doing the other ones, right? This is mission 5 out of 5. All we have to do is complete it. And we're just saving it. So we just do the same thing as we're doing stuff around the house here. We come back, take a little break, come make a little bit more progress, and then it's just doing these things here, right? Just simple transport missions, simple combat missions, nothing difficult. It's all just easy stuff. So we'll pause the video. We'll come back later. So that's just the concept, right? There's all the ones at the top, agents of interest. There's the career agents that we already almost completed. So I think we'll actually do that, right? This thing, it's just going to give us Gunnery 5, medium turret, the battle cruiser, the battleship. Let's get Biology 4, Biology 5 up. Biology 5, Social 5. That'll take 1 week to trade, so we won't have any new skills for a week. Won't have any new skills for a week. But when we trade these, this Biology, it'll just help out for that day 12 reward, I think. Day 12 reward, that's all that helps out with. And social just helps out when completing these. We'll get a little bit better reward for them, right? So should we do like a negotiation as well? Should we get a negotiation up so we get more ISK, 5% additional ISK? Connections would also make it easier to run things, right? Maybe after we get social, we get connections. Connections take like 12 days to trade that. 12 days to trade it. 12 days to trade it. That takes 2 days. Alright, diplomacy. I don't even know if we need that. Maybe we do. But there we go. There we go. We're just gonna sit here and do career agents and then clean up the house for a bit. Switching in between these two things. Alright, so we're just doing a little update video, something like that. So if we go to our ship here, actually, if we go to ship fitting, we got this limited time coffee green apple skin, right? From the event. So we should put this on, right? Just so the Tristan, it doesn't look like the Tristan. Now it's the coffee green apple Tristan. So if we had different skins, we could apply different skins to it. But we're like, since we have the skin, we thought we should apply it. We should actually do that. So now our ship looks a bit better. And then something about our skills here. So we decided to just throw a social 5 up to the top. And then we can trade biology 5 right after that. So this biology 5, this item that we get here on day 12, we could save it. We can save it for a week, save it for like a few days, save it until we trade a biology 5, and then redeem it, and then use it. So biology we could wait. Social we could level up, and probably maybe by the time social's done, we'll be pretty much done. All the career agents, except for the last mission, we'll get social trade. It should just give us a bit more reputation at the end, statics at the end. And when we're running missions as well, all the missions would give us a bit more statics towards them. Biology would just increase the duration of that thing. And then we're just going back to the trading what we usually were. So we already have like 7 days of trading here. 7.5 days. Just at these two skills. So we're just going to get those out of the way, right? We were just doing that. We were going to go take a break for it. We just did some missions here. We completed some. We're just on like mission 3. We're on like mission 2, I think. I think we didn't do too much, right? We're on just mission 2. We just need to get titanium, right? Which reminds you, as soon as you get this mission, you just go buy it, right? 10,500. 10,500 seems to work. That's enough titanium to make everything that you need. And to turn in the quest, right? Now one quest is you need to give them 7,000 titanium. Then we got this, right? These afterburners. All we do is just accept it. Go to industry. Some of these things are worth making, just because of how low the material requirements are, right? Like we could try to buy these for the marketplace, and people do usually sell them, but sometimes they could be expensive, right? Sometimes somebody could be charging like 50,000 or 100,000 for them or something. This way, it just costs you if you're to buy this. Wait a minute. If you're to go buy everything. Yeah, if you're to buy 128 titanium, it just costs 576 ISK. That's it. So making it yourself just costs you 576 ISK. And you're waiting for 9 minutes. You're waiting for 9 minutes. That's no problem, right? While you're waiting for that to complete, maybe you're working on these other missions. So they all just work well together, right? We're going to have to get the civilian salvager on this ship, which we have the actual salvager, right? So you have something better than that. So we don't need the civilian salvager he's going to give us. We have a actual salvager. So that's super sick. That was this one like a mining one? Or just oh no, that's right. That's the exploration. We completed the exploration already. We completed exploration as soon as we got here, so we don't even have to look at the exploration one. That's right. So we're going to take a break. I think the laundry is done. I think we have to do a couple other things. Take a break from the game. Come back. Complete more career agents. When we come back, that thing will be completed, right? So we go, leave, do some things, come back. This thing will be done in 8 minutes. By the time we're done everything, deliver this to complete this one, and then continue through the career missions. So we're just going to save them up. We didn't notice it was probably going to be hard to find these missions, just because it's going to show agents of interest up at the top. I wonder if there's like a cap that we can have, the most that we can have there or something. So we just want to finish all those before the 4 days. If it's going to take like 24 hours, 6, 12, might be able to do it at like 3 days or something. 2 or 3 days. 2 or 3 days, then it'll be done. So here we go. We upgraded our ship skin. Did a little bit more talking about career agent missions. And we're going to take a break for a bit. We'll come back. So we'll probably start recording once we complete this set of agents again. That's what this video is. This video is just our progress on completed career agents for today, which is just our goal for today. Alright, so we're back again. We just thought of an idea for another thing to do, right? So we noticed as we were doing these career agents, we actually noticed that we're always keeping these bottom slots deactivated, right? The 200mm plates, the damage control, all we're doing is deactivating them all the time. All we're doing is deactivating them to allow us to use these modules up here. So what we could do, market details, pick up these things. We seen that there was some inside the station. So if we were to throw these on here, this would increase our movement speed, right? Nanofiber info structure. I think we just look on the bottom slot. We look at like hull and armor, I think. Hull and armor. Hull upgrades, nanofiber infrastructure. Alright. Yeah, it's increases our line time if this wasn't on, right? So that's what this does. Increases our movement speed, acceleration, turning rate, and warp time. So if we get this, it would increase it down to 3.07. And our movement speed, acceleration, and everything would go up. And it would go up even further, right? 457. So it doesn't go up as much as it should be because we got this small polycarbonate engine housing. So the way it works, if you put modules with the same stats, it'll give you less, right? So if we have like 3 modules that give 2 inertia and velocity, then the more that we add, the worse that it'll get, the worse the benefits will be, right? So if we disable this or something, so that means we could even replace this thing, right? Small polycarbonate engine housing. We could replace it with another small hyperspatial velocity thing. I don't even know if 750,000 in the station, right? They're more expensive here. But we'll buy it, right? 750k instead of flying to Jeddah. Jeddah's like 4 jumps. We can't even see what the price is over here, right? We can't even see what the actual price is. But if we exit simulation, we equip these things. This would actually help our ship a lot better. So we did actually get that thing, right? Simulate ship. If we were to destroy this thing, yeah, I would do that. If we add this, it would increase our AU up to 7.85. So I think we're going to do that. Just because we have these things, right? We throw these on, we bought the infernal structures. Did we buy them? I guess we didn't buy them yet. Yep, so we're just going to have to buy them then. These things, we're going to buy 2 of them. Looks like we just tested them. So like 650k. That's 1.3 billion. And we just throw them on here then. So that's good. We just didn't want to jump to Jeddah, right? If you have the extra capabilities to do it here, then we can do it here, right? 2.87. So it's a lot better with this, right? 7.06. So if we were to disable this, right? If we were to disable it, we would barely lose anything, right? 2.94, 4.52 up to 5.9. Just because now we have 4 different modules that affect the same thing, right? Yeah, adding these things adds a huge boost just because it's the third one. It's like the very first one would add the biggest boost. Second one would add about an equal boost, and then the next one would add less, and then the fourth one would add like nothing. So let's just do that. Destroy this. This does stack, so it will be penalized, right? Because we have 3 of these things on now. But it still increases our ship warp speed from, 5 AU up to almost 8. From 5 to up to almost 8. Pretty sure it is 5, right? Show information. AU. What's the regular thing, right? We go to the ship tree, look at it, show information. Yeah, usually it's 5 AU. So the frigate is the fastest. This would be like twice as fast. The cruiser, twice as fast as the cruiser. Is that right? This is 4 AU. So pretty much when it warps between places now with those benefits, this thing warps twice as fast as the cruiser. And even faster than this thing, right? We don't want to simulate the ship. So let's just end that. We're just recording a little clip to show maybe that these things on the bottom, because they literally have no fitting requirements, right? As we're sitting here unfitting, turning everything off, unfitting these, we're not getting any benefit for the bottom modules, but now we are, right? So our movement speed's gone up. Movement speed's 983, so that's now almost 1,000 actually. And same with this, right? Affects acceleration and turning speed. So whenever we're like turning towards wrecks and stuff, whenever we're turning towards enemies, pretty much whenever we're turning, we're going to be turning faster. So all these things, right? If you're looking for some way to improve your career agent running ship, I think we just get these then, because we can't fit anything on the bottom. So we figured that out. So we're gonna come back. We're just gonna run some more crit missions, right? We're still on them. We got this one. Did we complete it? Oh, we did, yeah. So we just go here. Complete the career missions like we have been doing, right? Complete them, accept new ones. And we haven't taken breaks. The only annoying thing is these buttons get in the way, right? These buttons get in the way, and then you can't click the accept button. So that's one little problem with it. Well, if we complete that, then they're all done, right? Then we just literally rinse and repeat like we have been doing this whole episode. So that was it. We made our ship better. We made our ship a little bit better for what it is supposed to do, which is just run career agents. Alright, so we're back for another clip again. So we've been doing a lot of stuff today, right? And we've been working on here. So we got another set of career agents done, right? We got our second set of career agents done over here. And we're ready to go to the next set. We also changed our skill tree a little bit, which we'll show you, right? So we're just bringing like the civilian miners, the salvager we're going to need for a mission, afterburners, these 3 nanofibers that we upgraded to the ship. And we're just going to leave proof of discovery gas behind here, right? Just so we can come here, complete the quest. We already have it. We just need to bring the gas passkey with us. Data analyzer, relic analyzer, our guns, and I think that's everything, right? That's everything that we needed. That's it. Alright. So if we look at our skill tree, because we wanted to complete this quest here, right? This quest expires on the 27th. So it expires in 7 days. So I think I want to try to complete this one. We might try this one again tomorrow, right? We might come back here, try the blockade tomorrow. We're going to trade up some skills a bit overnight. So we're going to trade medium hybrid turn at 3. So this will just give us 5% more damage, because we couldn't destroy those ships that mission. We couldn't do enough damage. Galante battle cruiser would allow our drones to do 10% more damage, right? So what we're trying to do is upgrade our damage a little bit to try to be able to beat that mission before it expires. Try to beat that mission before it expires. I think there's like some standings hit if you don't complete the mission. If you can't complete the mission, you get some standings hit. We don't really want that. So this will give 10% bonus to drone hit points and damage, and 7% bonus to armor repair amount. So we're going to get that. 10% drone damage, 7.5% armor repair amount, plus 5% medium weapon damage. And then the repair systems, right? 5% reduction in repair system duration per skill level. So we got 2 levels of this already since we've been there, I think. Maybe we were leveling it up while we were there. I don't know if we used them, but once we get repair systems 4, once we get mechanics 4, we'll get the medium armor repair 2 module. So we're going to need to get that. This is literally going to take 1 day, right? Here's 24 hours right here. There's 24 hours right there. It's exactly 24 hours. 450, 60. That'd be a 10. It'd be 24. So it'd take exactly 24 hours. But that's like counting our buff that we have, right? So it'd speed it up a little bit. That's just because of this thing, right? This active booster, the starter gift cerebral accelerator. We have it for 24 more hours. So this just gives +3 to all of our stats. So it just increases the training speed for the things at the top a little bit. So it's going to take literally 1 day to get this medium armor repair 2 module, which might help us be able to stay out there a little bit longer, to attack the ships a bit longer, we hope. And then just some extra damage to try to be able to kill him, right? I wonder if we should put this at the top, because that's going to take like 1 full day to trade. This will give us some benefits. I wonder if we're even going to try tomorrow, right? Maybe we're going to try that mission in 2 days, I guess, then. This is going to take 1 day. That's going to take 17 hours for the rest of it. 17 hours. So almost 2 days. I think we're going to go try that mission again in 2 days. Instead of trading social 5, instead of trading biology, we're going to be trading them still, right? We're still going to trade social 5 up and biology 5 up if we can manage to beat this mission up here. So I think we'll just go like this. Throw these up here. This way we get some extra damage boost, right? Damage boost plus our repair system repairs more. And maybe this would be done. And then we just have to trade mechanics 5 to get medium armor repair 2. That's it. And then we could try to fit out the ship a bit better as well, right? We could refit the battle cruiser. See if it works a bit better. So So just get a little bit better skills, refit the battle cruiser, right, like at 2 days here. Go try the blockade mission again, and see if we can do it. So we're done the career agents here, right? We got everything. We got our gas pass key in case we need it. So we're done all the career agents for the Caldari state, right? Caldari is done. So what we're going to have to do is do something for another state. So there's the Abar Empire, right? We haven't done any career agents for these people yet. We did a 1 set for the Galante. So these guys are like 17 jumps away, 17 jumps, 19 jumps. So they're pretty far away over there. Abar Empire. At the Galante Federation. So these guys are actually closer, I think, right? 13 jumps. So that's the one that we did. Did we do 2 sets of them? Oh, wait, Galante Federation. Career agents, any level, any distance, high security, Galante Federation. Why does it show that we already completed these, right? Career path already completed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Career path already completed. This isn't a career agent, is he? Center for Advanced Studies? Maybe it is. Looks like we already finished 15 of them. That doesn't make sense. We're looking at Galante Federation. I swear we didn't complete them. I swear we didn't complete all of them. If you look over here, right? Character. If you go to character, interactions, Galante, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We just did 1 set of career agents. So not sure why it's showing that we already completed the career path over there. When we clearly we didn't. We just did 1 of them. So, Federal Navy Academy. Well, there's the Galante Federation, and there's also the Minimatar Federation, right? Minimatar's over here. So Minimatar from this place would be 16 jumps. So we didn't do anything for here. So why is it showing more? Why is it showing more than like 15, right? If we go to Caldari, it shows more than 15 agents. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 15 for Caldari. Then we go to Galante. 5, 6. Oh, now it's showing it, right? That was showing it, right? We completed 1 career. I don't know what it was wrong before. It was displaying it improperly for some reason. So now it's showing it, right? We're in the Galante Federation. We completed 1 set of career agents. And if we do 15 jumps, we go over here to do another set. So that's a pretty far jump, right? Let's go to Abar. Abar is the ally of Caldari. 17 jumps. Set destination. What? 17 jumps? Why is it showing 51 jumps? Are we ignoring some places? I don't think we're ignoring places. It says 17 jumps. 17 jumps. Set destination. It's 51 jumps. So you must be like ignoring. Prefer the safer path. Stay 0.5 to 10 where possible. Prefer shorter. Shorter path in space. Security penalty. Avoid systems on your avoidance list. So does that mean it's going to send us through null? Security is 0.4. Oh. So it's 17 jumps if we want to go through a low security gate. Risk getting blown up. Alright. So that's the only way to get there or something? Set destination. Yeah, the only way to get there is through that gate, or else we have to do 51 jumps to get over there if we don't go through that thing. Well, that's crazy. Let's just click this. We click prefer safer again, right? So it says we're actually going to have to do 51 jumps to get out there. That makes no sense. Because the Minimatar, what is their path, right? Like, set destination, 23 jumps. It says 16 jumps. So it must be the same thing, right? We click up here, prefer shorter. In order to go see them, we have to go through here. But for the Galante section, for the Galante place, we go straight to Minimatar. Last time we did that. So let's just avoid going to Minimatar. Let's avoid going to Abar, right? That's going to be 51 jumps. So it's going to be 51 jumps, 17 jumps. So let's just do this. Prefer safer. So I guess the closest one to go to from here would be Galante. So we just gotta click on Galante Federation. These guys would be the easiest to go to, right? Set destination. It's 20 jumps. 20 jumps. So the quickest jump sends you like through all of these low security systems. So you guys prefer safer, right? Prefer safer. Prefer safer. So it's just this one low security gate then. Or no, that's a high security gate. That's a high security gate. So it's 20 jumps. We have to make our way over there. We have our proof of discovery and everything, right? We have all these things. We have everything. We left one thing behind. We got our gas passkey if we need it for anything. If we lose this, I guess we're able to get it back, right? If we lose it, we're able to get it back. So we're going to be doing 3. Should we just get more of them? We have to think about that, right? Because we'd need this thing, and if we lose it, I don't think we could get it back. So I wonder if we should just complete those. We don't know. Maybe we should just go get these things. If somebody blows us up on the way there, we're going to lose our proof of discovery. We'll just fly over there. We'll fly over there, hope that nobody blows us up, right? So you played everything here. Looked at our skill tree, figured out we have a mission that expires in 7 days. So I want to do that. So we took biology off of there, right? Social and biology. I think we took some other skills off here, right? So we're just trying to get a bit more damage for the battle cruiser tomorrow, and just to get the medium 2 air systems module. So if we just throw this at the top, just because it's going to take the longest to trade, right? But then, whatever. Whatever the case, it's going to take a long time to trade. We had those things. Once those are done, hopefully that'll allow us to beat the mission, and then we can start trading into these things here. And then we can start doing that. It's the social. We'll have to figure that out. So it's going to be 19 jumps. So maybe we'll come back when we arrive there, right? And then we'll end the video. So we're just jumping 20 jumps over to the Galante Career Agents starter station. And then we're going to complete more of them, right? So we finished 2 Caldari Career Agent trees. And then we just have 2 Galante Career Agent trees. I don't know if we're going to be able to do tonight, right? We were thinking of logging off and heading off or something. But I guess it's not so bad if you just take breaks every once in a while, right? Like, as soon as we arrive there, maybe we're like, alright, we're ready to start doing the career missions. And then we come back in like 10 minutes. 10 or 30 minutes. Whatever we find. We'll be back once we come back at the Galante station then. I actually think with how fast this ship is, like how fast it turns and accelerates and warps out, I think it's, I don't think they'll actually be able to kill this ship, right? They won't have time to lock onto the ship. They won't have time to lock onto the ship and react. I'll show you what you mean, right? Because when we warp between gates, I think we're coming up to the 0.5 system, so there might be gate campers here, right? So we go here, jump to this place, and because our line time is so quick, basically they'd be scanning us now, right? And they'd maybe see what we have or something, but we're already gone. It's because of these things, the nanofiber infernal structures. They allow us to turn and accelerate and warp out faster. So that helps out when trying to be safe when going between things, right? Right? Attributes. So what's our, like, does it show their align time here? I think we have to go to the ship fitting or something. But essentially, we aligned to warp out so quick. There's nobody here. There's nobody here even guarding and capping the gate. There's nobody here guarding. But if there was, right, we'd be gone already. If he was trying to figure out what we had or shoot us, he wouldn't even have time to shoot us. He wouldn't even have time to shoot us, right? If you go to ship fitting here, right? Align time, right? There's somebody waiting to. They can't scan you when you're actually doing this, heading towards the gate. I'm pretty sure they can't scan you like that. I'm pretty sure they have to scan you as you're warping away from the gate, right? So maybe these people, they might be trying to kill us, right? Oh no, he's gone. So our line time is 2.94. So if they have time to lock onto us and determine if we're carrying anything worth blowing us up for, and then shoot us within 3 seconds, congratulations then. So that's just because of these things, right? For your simulated fit. If you had this thing off. without these things on, our lag time is 4.45 seconds. So maybe that would give them enough time to react, right? Because they could maybe lock onto you in like 1 or 2 seconds. I think maybe they could probably lock onto you in like 1 or 2 seconds. And then they have to quickly look at how much you're carrying and then judge if they want to hit that fire button or not to blow up your ship. 4.45 seconds, right? As we had these, 3.75 seconds, 3.23 seconds. Now we're gone away from the gate in less than 3 seconds. 4.45 seconds. That's super sick, right? How quick we warp out of here. See, there's somebody that got blown up, right? Mid of our cruiser wreck because he didn't have below 3 second align time, probably. So they probably found him. He was probably warping out. He was probably going to take like 5 seconds to warp out. That was enough time for them to kill him, right? There's the probe. He wouldn't even have time to scan us, right? So there's other ships. If they're just flying with other stuff, I guess Afterburn would be activated, right? 4.45. So we're saying it's definitely a lot safer doing this thing, right? 3 seconds. 3 seconds. There's Gnosis, right? So we're just 10 jumps away, right? You just fly through here. Because this ship, we have the rigs. All 3 of our rigs increase our warp speed, right? So that just makes us warp at like 7.85 AU. 7.5 AU. So as we're traveling between these gates, we're already there, right? We're already there. Because normally this is like 5. Oh, it shows the base value. Base value is 5. So now it's like 50% faster. More than 50% faster. Maybe it's like 60% faster. 60% faster warp speed than before just because of our rigs, right? These things. So let's keep talking here, right? These things. Small hyperspatial velocity optimizer. These things are amazing. Yeah, it shows it right here, 7.85. Without these things, you just warp at 5 AU a second. But if you add 2 of them, you warp at 6. If you add 3 of them, 7.04. If you add another one, 7.85. So you just warp between gates and destinations, and you warp at your mission objectives so ridiculously quick. As well as the align time, right? Every time we complete a mission and we warp out of a mission, we just warp out so fast. And we even travel to the guys quick, right? Even as we notice, as we're doing the missions, as we're activating this afterburner, it's almost 1,000 meters per second already. 983 meters per second. We're almost traveling at 1,000 meters per second, so we don't even actually notice. We don't even notice that we're flying through space when we have to actually fly somewhere. So amazing. Alright, so we've arrived here, right? We've arrived at this station. So we can see here, right? Agents of interest. All these agents here, these are just the career agents that we've been saving. You go to activities, go to the journal. It says they don't expire, right? It says comes out of price. These expire on the 26th and the 27th. So I wonder if for something to do, maybe we just go back and complete these missions that they offered us, right? The ones that do expire, those are just all like Caldari space. Encounter for Frontiers 107. So that is security level 3 mission, right? Or actually, if you just let it expire, what happens? We're gonna have to look into it to see what happens if it actually expires, right? If it doesn't do too much, if it doesn't really give you any negative thing for not accepting it. Or maybe we could just go there and decline the mission, right? Go to these people, decline the mission. We have to figure that out, something like that. Maybe it just counts as an auto decline. I think that's what it is. I think it's after you don't go there for a bit, it just automatically declines the mission, so it doesn't give you any statics hit or anything. It just starts that 4-hour counter for when you can decline another mission from again. So I guess we don't even have to worry about those if that's how it works then, right? So we got these saved here. These we're going to turn in once we get social 4 at some point. It'll just make the reputation boost 5% better, I believe, right? Hopefully it will. We'll have to check into it. But we're saving them for now, and then when we do trade it. So we need to get like this thing up quick. 3, 4, 5. So I wonder if there's a way to actually do that mission without trading these skills, right? That's just get a repair system that gets more damage. We're not 100% sure. Because it's just that we can't stay out there long enough. We'll just put the damage up on top. We'll try again tomorrow, baby. We'll try the blockade mission tomorrow. We'll have to, or the next day. Depends how long it takes us to fly back to Caldari space. That makes sense. That makes sense. How long is it going to take us to fly there? So we got that. So all we have to do here now, right? Galante career agents. Now we just do the Galante career agents. It's exactly the same thing, right? Exploration path. Exploration path. All we do, except this one, complete it. She's going to tell us to fly through the thing, right? Request this mission. So we can literally complete the exploration path right now. We already have these. We don't have to scan anything. We already scanned them, right? We scanned them in a Caldari space. Then we brought our proof of discoveries over here. So we already have those. We have the gas passkey in case we need it for something. And that's it. She's going to tell us to go to that place, pick up those items. So we accepted it, right? We'll just complete the exploration mission quick. Because it just makes it so easy, right? You don't have to dock up on the station at every single career agent. You don't have to open the probe scanner at every single career agent. You don't have to scan everything at every single career agent. All we do is just this one warp to location mission. That's it. Besides that, it's just sitting in the station, accepting the mission, and then completing it. And then doing the same thing for the next 2 missions, right? It's basically 4 out of the 5 missions. 4 out of the 5 missions just accept and then complete it. But even with our rigs and everything, right? Even doing this is faster, right? We established warp drive within 3 seconds, so we just went through the acceleration gate. And as we're warping between acceleration gates, right, our movement speeds increased. And even as we're flying towards this thing, we're flying this thing like almost 1,000 meters per second. So what we're trying to say, I guess, is flying a frigate for doing these is better than flying a destroyer, because the destroyer would be a lot slower in every single aspect that we just talked about. Every single aspect we talked about, the destroyer would be slower in it. So this is just a really, really super sick ship for speed running everything, speed running all of these, to get the fastest ship possible. Fastest ship possible. And all of its damage is just being done by these Tech 2 drones that we got, right? All these missions, Tech 2 drones have been able to destroy everything for us. We normally don't even have any guns on the ship ever. We never even have any guns on the ship normally. Alright, that's just going to be as easy as that, right? So we just had to warp to that one thing, complete this mission, request this mission. We already have the things. No scanning involved. No more scanning involved. No scanning involved. Request mission, accept mission, complete mission. And even this last one we could complete it, right? If we weren't saving it. We could literally just accept this last mission and complete it right now without even flying through the gas thing, right? So we've got everything here. I don't think we need these for anything, right? We don't need to scan anything. We don't need to scan anything. Then just going through these, then doing these career agent missions again. We're going to have a bit of trouble clicking on the bottom one, right? Yep. So it's just the exact same thing. It's just going to be for a different faction, right? So we just don't need to do the exploration because we already completed that, so we don't have to do that. So there's literally just four chains of quest chains to do that, right? Exploration chains done so quick, it doesn't even seem like you have anything to do, right? And then most of the work is just in the other 4 quest chains, that's it. It's all just straightforward stuff, right? All exactly the same. So take a look at this video, right? This video is like almost 50 minutes. This has just been our progress so far today on the career agents. If we complete more of them, I'm not sure if we'll make another video today. Probably. There's probably more to talk about. But that's this video. Doing career agents. Doing career agents everywhere. Never traded these, right? Trying to get the weapon skills to try that mission in 2 days. And then just trading social and then biology. Just to get those out of the way. Unless we figure that we need something before that, right? Like we could even go here, right? Something we were thinking of drones. Glotted drone specialization. It takes 3 hours to trade. It would increase our drone damage by 2%. Increases our glotted drone damage by 2%. It just takes like 3 hours to trade, that's it. So that's something there. This one takes like 3 days to trade though. Spaceship command. This takes 5 days, so we're not trading that up again. So there's these things, right? So that's it. I guess that's all we need. So hopefully that'll just be enough DPS to complete the mission and give us enough tank to stay out there a little bit longer. Both of those things plus refit the ship should should allow us to actually be able to do that. I would hope. I hope it does. Anyways, we'll find out when we get to that point. Then we're just gonna continue doing these career ranges for a bit.